Welcome to the Doublemint Cup Series here to conclude our second round of the Doublemint Cup Series chase here. Mark Cavagnaro qualified on the pole, green flag in the air. We're racing here at MMM's Super Speedway yet again. And already down in the turn number 1, Mark Cavagnaro is going to try to hold on to the inside, but Megan Evans on the move early on. I think no chaser is really safe so far. So far in this round, we've had all non-chasers win the last couple of races here. So I think one of these chasers, no matter where they finish, if they're high up in points, I think if they stay out of trouble, they're basically safe, no matter the circumstances. There you can see a couple drivers already 4 wide here. Aggressive racing here on lap number 1 here at MMM's, and trouble. One car in the wall. Caitlin Doherty in the 7. She's flipping over side end over end. And over the wall she goes. That is one of our chasers here. And I think that might have just sealed the deal. Their fate has been demolished just like that in an incident. And that looks like K-Dude got involved as well. Caution is out for our first time already. A very bad crash for the number 7 team here. As we'll take a look at the instant replay. So this is the replay here, and you're going to get a great angle here. And heavy impact there. K-Dude hits the 7. The 7's going to go barreling, and this is just a violent wreck for the 7 team, and they go for a violent ride. Side over side, end over end. The car's going to soar over the wall, and just right here, it soars over the wall. But 2 wheels land on top of it as the car rests on its wheels. Real speed here, and jeez. Just that escalates so quickly. A very bad wreck here early on at MMM's, as we'll take you back to the restart. Coming to the green flag yet again after that bad wreck. Caitlin Doherty obviously out of this race but unhurt. Green flag in the air. Theo Segal leads us down here. He led coming to the caution flag, I believe. So at 55 car looking forward to trying to get a win in his belt here. Hasn't had the best of seasons here, but Segal looking strong today. Lloyd does NASCAR right heading to the inside. No hesitation whatsoever by the GoDaddy machine, but here comes Mark Cavagnaro in the number 20. Followed by Logan Brown, but looks like they're going to go 4 wide for position here soon enough. Yes, they will be 4 wide for the race lead. Logan Brown tried to look, and Mark puts the block on the 50. And out of turn number 4, you can see the formation of cars. Rows deep here at MMM's, a very wide racetrack. Jesse Turner now going for the race lead here in the number 25 Napa Auto Parts machine. Down the inside goes Turner. Turner's pretty solid in chase points right now. One decent run could still get him in. Donald Trump now looking on the inside. He's a bit on the borderline, I believe, in points. I'm not quite sure exactly, but he's pretty solid in where he's at as well. He's actually the points leader coming in here, so Donald Trump is actually very solid right now in points, so good finish for him, automatically clinches him in. You see Alonso, the Texas winner. There, the 95 looking forward to getting some strength and muscle here at MMM's. The 95 has shown some speed, and they're showing today here. Megan Evans, you saw her duck to the inside there. The 98 going for 3rd position and soon to be 2nd. Michael Cavagnaro trying to get the race lead here. He's got some help with Megan Evans there. JT Bryant's assisting that 98 right now. There's Sam Curtis in the 15 with Chuck Petty on tow. 3 wide, 4 wide here. Out of turn number 4 they go. This is going to get a bit dicey here. Look how close these guys are. They're scrunched up together within a row. Several rows deep. The inside line leads as well as the outside and middle line. Keon Eddington on the inside there in the 31. He's got no help whatsoever, but looks like Warren Keith is there in the 24 to assist Eddington. Oh my goodness, they are still very close together. They're 5 wide over in this area. You might want to look out for them. Oh, this is getting more dangerous and dangerous. People are getting more desperate to winning races here in the Doublemint Cup Series. Here, the competition has reached its peak. Kyle Keith on the inside of Warren. This is all for position here. We have a big pack of cars. One mistake could bring out the most feared wreck of all, the big one. That or a fatal crash, but that's not going to happen here. Chuck Petty in the 4 wide situation here. They are all in limbo. Chuck Petty's in the chase coming in here. There you see Ramian Fisher, another chaser there. There's one that's kind of running near the back. There's Dylan Schwallenberg and Donald Trump, as well as Logan Brown. These guys are staying near the back half of the field. They want to get themselves out of this trouble here. If the big one happens, they could have the chance of avoiding it. Ben Gerhardt's running really bad in points right now in this round. A win can secure him in. There's a wreck back there. And we got trouble. The back half of the field crashes. Caution is out. Obviously, several cars spinning down pit road. Donald Trump is involved. The points leader. Coming in here. Matt Dixon's destroyed. And several cars involved here. Not as bad as the wreck as we thought it would be. There's DJ Curtis with a ton of front side damage, but the caution is out yet again. Tim Smith is your current leader. And Allen just slid up into Mark Cavagnara there. And really, Joe Gibbs' teammates take each other out. Several cars there you see spinning down pit lane. And Stegall gets collected. There's Donald Trump. He piles into the 1 there. Logan Brown trying to slow down for the wreckage here. He does a great job avoiding the like their Turner, I believe, had a little piece of that. Man, this guy, he's been lucky he hasn't been in more severe wrecks with the damage he gets nowadays. But Turner does a great job there. But like I said, lots of cars were spinning down pit lane. Here's a perfect view to see what happened. And the 20 does a good job of saving it. There's the 10. They all slide down pit lane. And the 20 actually, the 10 takes a pretty long slide down there. So, I mean, and then there you see the 42 is like, we're done for the day. And boop, he's out of the race just like that. Taking you back to the green. And Tim Smith leads on the restart here. Green flag back in the air. Soon to be lap number 15. There it is. Tim Smith is your race leader here. NASCAR fan. Man, he's actually been running up front as of more recent races here. So that 78 car doing a wonderful job. But Annabelle Baldwin not hesitating one bit. To the inside she goes. She got eliminated in round number 1 of the chase there. Parker Brown looking forward to gaining some more ground. And possibly winning this race today. Parker Brown is near the borderline of the cutoff as well. He is actually above 8th in points right now, but he's actually 7th to be exact. So he's looking forward to gaining some ground today. Ben Gerhardt's in a bit of a stuck situation. He's, like I mentioned, he's last in chase points right now. With some bad runs he's gotten, he needs to win this race at this point. That's what Ben wants. That or the rest of the field are basically wrecking from here. But with some chasers stuck in the back, there's no laughing matter, and it's all serious here. No fun and games here at MMM's here. Drivers are getting more desperate, and the aggression rate will cause more wrecks here. They're 5 wide, over in turn number 3. You better get your guys out of there here. Zach Buchanan on the inside. Johnson stuck in limbo here on the outside with Parker Brown on tow. And the field manages to gather themselves back together, but they're still in a 4 wide situation. And actually, nope, they're still 5 wide here. If they keep squeezing like this is going to cause another wreck. And Parker Brown way up high in the racetrack. That's going to cost him some time and positions here. The laps are winding down here, but focusing on the lead here, someone called Triple 8, Rancho Cucamonga, peeking to the inside. Eric Rodriguez following here. The number 77 car, looking for win number 2 this season. There's Emmanuel Hartnett in the Dytech Mobile. That 4 car is trying to climb in points as well. He doesn't want to be down way low in points for full-time drivers, because that would be utter embarrassment. He's going to try and shuffle in front of Zach Buchanan. Buchanan is now stuck in the bit of the middle line here. Lots of cars using the middle line and the inside line here, but there's some stuck on the outside. Lots of them don't want to be on the outside line. That's why the inside line is the most preferable line here at MMM Superspeedway here. Another lead change here. Ian Dutta looking forward to trying to get the race lead and possibly lead a lap, but Rancho's got help from Emmanuel Hartnett here. Kelly O'Donoghue down the inside, the number 17 NASCAR, gaining a lot of spots there in turn number 3. Still bunched up together. I don't know how many cars are in this pack. We're going to see here, Schwallenberg is the last car in this pack, so that's 26 cars still in contention of winning this race here. So you can't count anybody in this pack yet. But Ian Dutta, your race leader, JT Bryan in second, Logan Brown up to 3rd for the 50 machine. This guy has turned around a bad regular season to a great chase season for the 50 machine. So the NASCAR has finally found their strength in the latter half of this season, and this is what they'll need if they want to be championship caliber material. Oh, a bit more squeezing, and there goes Schwallenberg. There goes Connor Breeden. That's the 27, and oh my god, oh no, oh my gosh, the 22 death rolling basically, and Baldwin slipping over the pit lane and into the fence there. Oh my goodness, that was insane. There is the number 2 of Raymond Fisher with damage, Ben Gerhardt. His chances may have just been shot. Connor Breeden's involved. And you saw the 22 there, and the 20 hit the pit lane wall really hard and lifted his car off the ground. Caution is out here near the closing stages of this race here. Oh my goodness, a bad wreck, but Ian Dutta is your race leader. The classic case of sliding up the track wearing the inside line just showed us the case here. Schwallenberg did that mistake, and everybody in the back half of the field trying to avoid each other. Watch the 22 and the 20. The 20 hits the pit lane wall so hard, his entire car goes airborne there. And Baldwin goes for a mass hysteria, rolls here. And the car flipping over side in the red. And the pit lane crew members doing their best to avoid it. And they're lucky, that 22 car. It smashed through a lot of pit road crews there. Clearly it doesn't show here because, you know, this is game physics, duh. But Anwar Baldwin had a nasty wreck there. Another view here just clearly shows what happened. And watch the 22. She's going to hook the 2 here. And then the 20 has nowhere to go. Watch the 20. Ugh, hard impact there. Then the 22 just goes for a series of barrel rolls down pit lane. I don't know whose pit crew they're going to hit. It's going to hit the 13, the 88, and some blank crew. I don't recall, but... And then she literally flipped over so badly, she hit some pit crew cars, war wagons that is, and it just, a disastrous wreck here at MMM's. Riding aboard with Ben Gerhardt here. Wow. Riding on board with Dylan Schwallenberg here. And it looked like Raymond shoved him down and Schwallenberg wasn't happy, and this happened. And he gets a perfect view of Annabelle Baldwin flipping over violently there. Wow, I can't believe that wreck just happened. Real speed. And this is Mark's view, and luckily that was a passenger side hit, and the 20 car just lifted off the ground immediately and lands on his roof, actually. But that was a very bad accident, but Mark Cavagnaro said he was okay, but very shaken up. After a very bad accident yet again at M&M's Ian Dutta, now you're race leader still. 36 cars remain in the race. Green flag is out. Ian Dutta leads the field down here. But oh my goodness, that wreck. We've had 2 bad wrecks today with the 7, and now we had the 20 and the 22. But Tim Smith looking on the inside already there. They got around the 50 very quickly here. We have 3 laps to go here at MMM's. I think a lot of the chasers here, there's Ben Gerhardt, his chases, but yeah, his hopes basically are going to be done for the day. They're diminishing slowly. But back to the front here, Dutta loses the lead here to Mark Sebeka now. That 32 car fell really far back there, so he was way up high. Sebeka to the race lead. Chasers that are in this pack right now: Logan Brown, Parker Brown, O'Neal Baldwin, Megan Evans, and Richard Johnson. Johnson stayed out of trouble. I think he can easily get to the top 8 with ease if he keeps this up. With 2 laps to go. JT Bryant in the race lead now. There's Zach Buchanan in the 14 there in 3rd. The Haas Racing Machine on the inside for 2nd here. It's gonna be close here as JT Bryant is gonna lose it a bit out of 4 there. Here they come down the front straightaway. The white flag will fly for JT Bryant. 1 more lap to go at MMM's, but who's gonna take the flag first? Buchanan on the inside. The aerodynamics on the inside line and side draft are very fundamental in winning this race here. NASCAR fan on the inside. They're 5 wide for 3rd here. Oh boy, you guys better get out of there. But here comes Megan Evans with a head of steam, but Sam Curtis abandons him. Side by side for the race lead here. Sam Curtis on the inside of Megan Evans. Evans puts the lock. I don't think it's going to be enough. And the 78 car, NASCAR fan, coming out of turn number 4. The non-chasers will sweep the 2nd round in NASCAR fan 1418. Pulls off the victory here for Furniture Row Racing. What a great job for the 78 car. Man, they've been running up front recently and their consistency has finally come to life. And 78 car, a race winner finally here in the Doublemint Cup Series here. Zach Buchanan's going to end up in 2nd here. And nobody really dared to challenge them once the 78 took the race lead. Everybody else was too busy battling. But look at that. We still had more than half the field remain, even after those bad wrecks here. But it looks like the chances for Caitlin Doherty are going to be dashed just like that. We don't know about points, however, so we might see a change. But we know the 7 car will not be making it past the 2nd round here. Otherwise, you see a bit of a stack up back there, but otherwise, congratulations to NASCAR fan on the victory here at MMM's. Here, as we'll take a look at the chase grid and the rest of the points.